Have you ever heard this tale? She was thrown away before she even had a name, but from death she rose, not as a daughter, but as a goddess. This is the story of Princess Bari. Long ago in a kingdom of Joseon, a queen gave birth to 6 daughters, but the king wanted a son, an heir, a legacy. When the 7th child was born, and she was another girl, his disappointment turned to rage.
Another daughter? That's enough. Get rid of her.
The queen, heartbroken, couldn't do it, so she placed the baby in a basket and set her afloat on the river. The newborn drifted alone until a poor elderly couple found her by the water's edge.
She was meant to live. We'll call her Bari.
The name meant abandoned. Bari grew up in love, but carried questions she couldn't shake. Her adoptive parents told her only that she came from the river. Then one day in the market, she heard a whisper. The king is dying. No one can save him, except the daughter he threw away. She didn't need to ask. She already knew. The king lay on his deathbed. Every remedy had failed. Then a mystic arrived, eyes clouded with visions.
There is only one cure. The water of life, hidden deep in the land of the dead. But beware, only the one who was cast away can retrieve it.
The queen stood frozen. A forgotten memory surged to the surface. A baby in a basket, a name she never said aloud.
The daughter we abandoned. Find Bari.
When they found her, Bari did not hesitate.
If I can save him, I will go.
No one guided her. No one protected her. Still, she walked into the underworld. She crossed rivers of blood, mountains of skulls, forests of screaming spirits. And there, 3 shadows blocked her path, each wearing her face.
Why were you born? No one ever wanted you. What are you trying to save?
Bari stood tall.
I wasn't loved, but I choose to love. That's enough.
The path opened. Bari's story is not the only one. In ancient Greece, there was a man named Orpheus, a poet, a musician, whose songs could charm even the stones. When his wife Eurydice died suddenly, he was inconsolable. So he did what no mortal dared. He entered the underworld, his lyre in hand. Through darkness he played. Through rivers of fire he sang, until even Hades wept. The gods gave him a choice. He could take Eurydice back, on one condition. He must lead her out, and he must never look back. But just before reaching the surface, doubt took him. He turned around, and in that instant, she vanished, lost forever. Orpheus walked into death for love, but he failed because he doubted. At the base of a glowing tree, deep in the underworld, flowed a sacred spring.
You may take the water, but it will cost you a piece of your life.
Take what you need.
Her hands shook, her breath grew faint, but she held on. She walked back through death, weaker than before, but still standing. She reached the palace gates. Just before her body gave out, they brought her before the king. He drank, and he lived. But Bari didn't stay. She had crossed the line between life and death, and she had come back different. She became a guide of souls and a protector of spirits, a goddess in the Korean shamanic tradition. She was not chosen by the gods. She chose herself. She walked alone, and she arrived. She was abandoned. She walked through death, and she returned, not to be accepted, but to claim her place in the world. Stories like hers are often forgotten, but they are never powerless. Once upon a minute. In the next tale, a girl trapped in a tower, a voice like gold, and a bargain that went too far. Who does this story belong to? Subscribe and turn on notifications.